Hello, it's Clemmy from the NARM Clinic. I want to talk to you today about how you can help to manage your IBD and the importance of relaxation and of movement. So I spoke about food in my last video, and although food is a hugely important factor, and for me I think the cornerstone of how you can help to manage your IBD through lifestyle, but we also cannot forget about the other pieces of the puzzle. So that's stress and relaxation and movement, and how important they can be for you to help to support your IBD. So while stress may not cause inflammatory bowel disease, it is one of the environmental factors suspected of triggering symptom flare-ups in people. Now, studies show that many people with IBD feel that stress worsens their symptoms, but actually there is relatively little scientific evidence to support that. But it's something that whenever I talk to gastroenterologists, whenever I talk to clients of mine, it's absolutely 99% of the time something that people say does aggravate their symptoms. So there are biological reasons to believe that a person's response to stress would trigger or worsen their IBD symptoms. So for example, the sympathetic nervous system, so this is our fight or flight, and this is a nervous system that jumps into action during times of stress, can act on the lining of the intestines and might exacerbate existing inflammation. And there's also evidence that our stress hormones that are released when we're in times of stress may actually be harmful or change the makeup of bacteria that are in residence in our intestines, which might in turn affect our symptoms. And if you want to learn more about the bacteria in our intestines, I'm going to do another video on that. So although we can't remove all of the stress from your life because that's simply not practical, what we do need to make sure is that we're doing everything we can to counteract the stress you're under, and also to help build your resilience so that when you do go through stressful periods in your life, which is inevitable, we want to make sure that those periods of stress don't knock you for six. So sleep and relaxation are also very important, and I think largely really underestimated. Sleep seems to be the thing that is last on everyone's list when we look at health. But when we sleep, we repair, and that's particularly important when we're living with an illness like inflammatory bowel disease. And lack of sleep can have all sorts of knock-on effects, from affecting our mood, our concentration, having an impact on our gut and our microbiome as well. But it also has an impact on the food choices that we might make the next day, often makes us crave more carbohydrate foods for quick energy. And the last thing I want to talk about here is the movement. So I like to use the term movement here rather than exercise. I think exercise can sometimes seem a little scary and intimidating. And there are so many ways that we can move our bodies and incorporate movements into our daily life that don't involve hitting the gym and doing exercise as such. And moving in these ways and incorporating movement into our daily life can have lots of positive effects, not only on our physical health, but also on our mental health as well. And there has also been some research into the fact that certain types of movement can actually help to manage your IBD and be beneficial. So thank you very much for listening, and if you have any questions at all, please get in touch. If you'd like to book a call to chat further, then please follow the booking link on my website, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.